All right, guys. So now we got both of those explosives. We got both of those explosives, and what we're gonna do. Yep. So we got both of the explosives. We killed all the guys down here, and we killed the guys that were coming from upstairs. So that is really what. Right now, I'm in still chapter 9 of 13. Obviously, break these. There may or may not. Actually, I think every time I break these, there's been gel right there, but that's it. So maybe scripted. But we also have pistol ammo. For a reason, there's a statue right here. With a scripted key fall. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna move on to over here, and we're gonna re-get our ammo, because that made perfect sense. There also is an axe on the floor, which we don't want to get right now until we are ready to kill a certain enemy, and I'll show you when to get that. We got some gel there. We got a flash bolt, which are always good to have. We're never really gonna make them, but they're always good to have.
What do we have here?
This is fun. I like these parts. It's just slightly sadistic and creepy. Alright, so let's listen to this.
Subject number 58, test 92A, electrode placement in M33, pain region. Ineffective. Anticipate greater results with stimulation of section F7, the consent region of the neocortex. Subject imprint, only partially successful. Individual personality traits linger.
That was the consent, right? Is where we're going? Okay. So it's just directly down from the top pin and left and a little down from the right pin. Oh, there we go. Come on. There we go. Oh, man. Did you hear that weird moan? That was weird.
Just set in motion.
Is this, what did you call it? Your inner sanctum? A research lab of your own?
You know, we're going through a walkthrough, so I'm not going to sit through this, but that's
Why are you back?
one of my favorite types of things, when those ghosts show up and you get to see Dr. Jimenez and young Ruben Victorano interact. I love that. Oh, that's why I needed the axe. Forgot about that. Take the axe there. My apologies. That's when we're using the axe. We may have been able to hide somewhere and sneak up on him, but just use the axe there. It's just fine. And I don't remember if there are any more enemies. There may just be the one. We're going to be a little careful here. And again, good thing you took out those explosives before doing the brain. Totally forgot about that. I'm listening right now. I think it was just the one enemy, so I think we're good to go. I don't know why I'm whispering. Oh, I'm whispering so I can hear more. Okay. So we're going to hit up the save again, of course. If you have a community save like this, just take the time, go back, do it, you know what I mean? Whee! Oh, there we go.
Whatever is the matter?
So we're going to save again, and then we're going to move on. We're finally going to go upstairs, where the fun is. Haha. All right, we're going upstairs now. Something just happened to me that's never happened before. It never happened to anyone I've ever seen play this game. Ruvik showed up for a 4th time. That was so weird. I've never seen him do that before. If he does, be careful of the bomb that's up there.
Looks like the same.
But if he does when you're already in the next room, you don't want to turn around because he usually shows up right on the other side, this side of the door, like right behind you. So if he were to show up when you enter this room, you're gonna have to use this room to kite him around. I've never seen him show up for a fourth time before. But if he does show up, we already killed those 2 enemies, but I believe there should be some in that next room, so you just want to be careful. Sorry. When you run around, go on the other side of this explosive, not in front of it. Yeah, you want to run around on this side of the explosive, not in front of it. Otherwise, it will explode and kill you. There's a couple enemies we're going to take out right now. And then we're going to save. Sometimes, and this has been inconsistent for me, sometimes these guys are here, sometimes they're not. See, there's no enemies there. A lot of times there's 2 enemies just chilling out eating right there. But they're not right now, and it's really frustrating. But so don't worry about them. We're not going to pick up items yet because first thing we want to do is enemies. Second thing we want to do is explosives, and then last we want to do is items. Or just enemies first is the first thing we want to do. Notice there are no enemies. There are no enemies on the ground here right now. If there were, you would take out your sniper rifle. Hopefully you have some ammo left for that, and shoot him in the head, because anyone who's laying up here is alive. If Ruvik shows up while you're up here, go ahead and just run around this area just like you would with the stairs. But right now we're going to go back down. We're going to collect some items, and then we're going to go save, and we're going to get this explosive effectively, because we essentially won't be coming back this way. So shotgun ammo, I still have plenty. That looks like it's set shotgun ammo. So if you had to use shotgun ammo, don't worry about it. Cryo bolts are also good to have for areas that we don't have a community save, but we still have an explosive that we want to salvage. Right now I'm just looking around for items. I know where some are, but I'm looking over here first. We're not going to be getting that just yet. Looks like we're good to go. Again, if there's some enemies over here, you can try using a harpoon bolt. You can try alerting them by kicking in the door and then hiding. There's a lot of good ways you can take them out. Just use the strategies we've used so far, and it's good times. So right now, oh no, I didn't mean to pick up that axe. Dang. All right, well, I'll tell you what. You want to save this. You want to save that axe. You want to save that axe because it does disappear if you have to reload a checkpoint. But at this point, we're going to go back and save, and we're going to get that explosive. And I'll show you how to do the next part without the axe. If you have the axe, it's so much easier. Oh, the sound of that door creeped me out. But we're going to go, I'm going to drop the axe here, and it's probably not going to be here when we come back. But I'm not even going to splice in successfully doing the explosive. I just know that I'm going up there to hack the explosive, and then I'm coming back here to save once we have those parts. Alright guys, let's see here. There we go. Ruvik is showing up a 4th time right now, and I don't like it, because he shouldn't. Oh my god. Run away. Oh, jeez. I have never seen him show up a 4th time. Oh my god. Oh my freaking god. Okay, I'm gonna throw that in the walkthrough just so that people can see kind of what it might look like. I've never seen him show up a fourth time. I've checked other people's recordings. He's never showed up a fourth time. I don't know what the heck is going on. But we're going to save it. I'm going to stick that in the recording.
Whatever is the matter?
Oh my gosh. That was so annoying. Whatever is the matter? I have tested this theory time and time again. I have I've checked other people's recordings. He's never ever showed up more than 3 times. That pisses me off so much. Did I just save? Does anyone know? Yeah, I just saved. Okay. Alright, guys. So what we're doing here, we're going upstairs. I just didn't time something right last time, and if you have a community save, that's what these parts are so much better, because you have a community save. You basically go back and save between every single enemy. There are 2 enemies you're gonna trigger, and you'll have to kill them in succession. But they're actually not that hard if you know exactly where to go, what you're doing. Okay, so we're not even going to crouch here. There is a bomb. Don't go too far. We're gonna be going in this left door. I should have been careful. And as I mentioned in the last video, I did get that explosive that was over there. We're gonna be going in this door, but not kicking it open, mind you. But be quick about it, because now there are enemies coming up behind me. Okay. And I'm gonna come right over here and go under the bed. As you can see, you got some enemies that just came in over there. And we're gonna be killing these 2 enemies, and we're gonna be waiting a little bit. We're gonna be biding our time here. We have 1 enemy that stays in the other room, and 1 enemy that stays in this room. Now, basically, I'll show you when we have to do this. This enemy is going to path to the right toward the foot of the bed, and then path left again. And we're going to want to get out right as he disappears behind the boudoir, or whatever that is, some sort of dresser thingy. So we're waiting for him to go backwards. We're gonna come out. We're automatically sneaking, and we should have plenty of time to sneak up and knife him. And then we're gonna take care of the other guy. So we're waiting for him to go right there, right as he was like halfway disappeared behind the corner there. And we're mashing that X button as we approach. And make sure to back up. That timing should work for you. Keep an ear out. Now you're going to go ahead and grab this bottle. And this timing can be a little bit of luck, as far as how the bottle throwing goes. So what we're going to do, we're going to line him up with the prompts. And see how the prompt isn't showing up, so I'm not in a good spot. There we go. Oh. Okay, see, I'm lined up with the prompt, so what I can basically do is throw the bottle and immediately get under the bed. So we're going to do that. And I'm just mashing that R1 button. And basically, this guy's going to come running in the room. Oh, that was close. And you got to be careful here. Make sure he turns around. There we go. Make sure he's walking away. Oh, geez, why weren't we stealthed there? That was weird. But we're coming up behind him, and of course with the knife. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna clear out these 2 rooms really quick. Which document if you're interested. Yep, there we go. Pistol ammo, we haven't used any. Notice I didn't refill pistol ammos in the. Notice I didn't refill any ammos in the. Using the key room earlier, because I knew that we would go through a lot, just about this entire chapter, without worrying about it. We're gonna use that just if you know me. One, I want to get it out of the inventory so I don't accidentally use it, because this would be a pain to use accidentally. Oh, oh man, this is some good stuff. Oh man. Oh, I gotta sit down. Okay, so we're gonna be going over here, and this is another one of those parts where it's really good. These are horrible places to be if Ruvik starts chasing you randomly. So, another good reason to have triggered Ruvik as many times as possible before doing any of this. There is an explosive on your right, so make sure you're crouching when you open this door, and we're gonna come back for that explosive in a bit. But first, what we're gonna do is we're not gonna trigger this trap yet. But we are going to go into this room to the right. I believe there's an enemy there. So you know what? We killed those two enemies perfectly, so I'm not going to trigger that enemy yet. We're going to go back to the save. Again, this is AKUMU mode. You don't want to be messing around here. This is AKUMU mode. This is no fun. This is no fun if you fail. This should be fun. Don't let it fool you. The game itself should be fun, and we got some bottles that we're probably going to end up using as well for this next enemy. Again, if you had an axe, you could essentially just run into that room and kill him if you still had that axe. And I think that's what I prefer to do, but I don't have the axe. So we're going back to the save, and we're going to use more bottles. But before we do that, we're going to save. Hey, Tatiana, how you doing, baby? There we go. There we go. Alright, guys. Ruvik showed up again. I don't know what the frick is going on, but you know what? The point of this is we are constantly saving between every enemy, so we're not even losing a bunch of progress in between enemies. Right now, we only have one enemy we're going to kill, then we're going to run back to the save again. So that's one good part. The only bad part is if he were to show up while you were running back to the save. I'm always afraid of guys like showing up there randomly while you're heading back to the save, because if you were to do that, the door stays closed, so you would have to dodge him. He showed up that's the fifth time for me, and he actually killed me there. I messed up a little bit. I need to go get that bottle. By the way, regarding the guys in the last room, you could use essentially shotgun rounds or something if there are two guys here for you. Burn them, something like that. Just use your common sense. Maybe a little pistol ammo. Whatever ammo you have sitting around is basically what I'm saying. There's shotgun ammo I have sitting around in that last room, so I would have used shotgun ammo. Right now we got an enemy in this room we're gonna go to right now, and basically I just want to clear out all these guys before I do anything else. So let's see here, and this is why I wish I had the axe. Where'd you go? Oh, you're kidding me. This is another one of those problems I have with trying to give you guys duplicatable issues. Who the fuck just laughed? That was creepy. God, I hate this house. If the game is just being a jerk, essentially. But we're gonna go back to the save, and then we're gonna get that explosive. Yeah. Nada. Okay, and we're gonna just hope Ruvik doesn't show up. if you knew the strategy I was going to use there, if there was an enemy in that room, I would hide behind this corner here. I would hide behind that corner there, lure her out um, in that main hall where the trap will be triggered. I would lure her out to that hallway, but not all the way to where I was. And then when she turned around, I would sneak up behind her and knife her in the head. That's what we grabbed the bottle for. So this is kind of a wasted save, considering she just freaking disappeared out of nowhere. But hey,
The matter?
save for the better, I guess. And then what I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. We have that one explosive. I'm not going to show you guys with me getting it. I'm just going to go get it, and then you'll see me on the other side of getting it.